Oldham Community Radio News, 99.7 FM. Good morning, Oldham. I'm Sam Leonard, and here's the news in the Oldham Borough. It's 8 o'clock. Via in the elderly community, as an OAP has been mugged at a bus stop. The Pride of Oldham Award nominees are announced, and the Mighty Latics advance to the next stage in the Johnson's Paid Trophy. Shock in the elderly community, as an elderly woman aged 72 was mugged by 3 men, alleged to be between 15 and 21. The pensioner was injured trying to fend off the attackers who were trying to take her handbag. With this case, the police have been on the job trying to find the culprits and apprehend them. Not just people have been outraged by this, but many that take care of the elderly and try and help them prevent such travesties have been. We have input from Vicky Barker, a carer from Nightingales who looks after the elderly and tries to keep them safe.
It's absolutely outrageous. The society these days don't care about an old age pensioner and the vulnerability and the severity of them being attacked and what it could do in the future. The old age pensioners these days, they live in a society that they think it's so safe, and they are really, really vulnerable adults and don't realise the dangers of modern society these days. We try to give advice, we try to give them warnings, explain the danger signs, and just really, really try to encourage them to tell people where they are at all times if they are going out in the community.
In other news, the new nominations for the Pride of Oldham Award have been announced. One of the nominees is Lucy Kershaw, who works at Maslow. She was nominated for her work with children that have disabilities. Our community correspondent, Adam Jabbar, spoke to Lucy about how she felt about being nominated.
A little bit shocked. I think it's from when I first started in youth work 5 years ago. It's always the workers and the managers I've had have also had Pride in Oldham Awards, and it was kind of a bit of an aspiration of mine to once receive an award or a nomination at least. So I think when I received the phone call off the Chronicle to tell me I'd been nominated, I was quite shocked and over the moon really.
Now over to sports with Adam.
Thanks, Sam. In sporting news, Oldham Athletic shocked Preston North End on Tuesday, beating them 2-0 and securing their place in the next round of the Johnson's Paid Trophy. Oldham scored in just 13 seconds with the help of Danny Philliskirk, and then sealed the deal in 9 minutes with a second goal from James Wesolowski. This win keeps Oldham's dreams of Wembley alive. We have input from Mark, a turnstile operator and a long-time fan of Oldham Athletic, with his opinion on the match.
We've progressed further than we have done for a long time, and I think given the opposition that we're going to come up against, I think next game we've got Notts County at home. That's a winnable game, and I think we can go all the way, definitely.
Oldham have been suffering a problem with lack of goals at the moment. Has this 2-0 win solved the goal scoring problem? We asked Dylan, a long-time fan of the club who also went to the match.
We have scored quite a few this season, but I just think, we've just got to get behind the players.
With the next stage secure, all eyes are on Oldham's precarious place at 19th in the League One table. However, fans are optimistic about the future.
I think it's very early to say, but, if the fans get behind the players and the team, I don't see why not.
More from these news stories in an hour, but for now, thank you for listening.